What the freak is up, YouTube? Fuck, man. Welcome back to this sexy fucking daddy's channel, and today we're going to be diving straight into the fucking booty cheeks of the secret Shaolin scriptures of my newest and best invention to date. Now, if you want to follow this journey of me being big, strong, sexy, rich, and a big daddy, then fucking tune into this shit, listen closely, pay attention for the next fucking 7 minutes of your life. I came to the conclusion that I needed a big, strong and girthy lower back to support the weight of the immense pressure the tours are going to supply this summer. Now, to do this, I need a strong lower back. And what does the lower back do? The lower back's main function as a muscle is to arch. Arch, I think you guys are familiar with people arching their backs. It's just to curve their back and to flex their spine so it creates a little arch. Now, how do we do this? It's pretty simple. Just tune into what daddy knows and daddy's knowledge, and you guys can, it's pretty fucking obvious. So, now the issue with training my lower back, because you guys might be wondering, bro, why don't you do like a deadlift like, these big girthy bodybuilders do, and they get like 10 times the bitches that you do? And the answer to that is, one, I'm not on roids, yeah, and two, they're fatiguing as fuck. And to summarize, quick summary, muscles to grow need mechanical tension. Mechanical tension is caused by using a lot of weight, causing that tension. Now, how do we use a lot of weight for our muscles to experience this tension? Is to lift this fucking heavy weight, first. And to lift this heavy fucking weight, we need enough motor units to do so. What's motor units? The signal to do anything that your body, does. Doing that, motor unit, bam, movement. Strong signal equals strong contraction, fatigue and negative feedback. Limits the signal, therefore no sexy big contraction, therefore no mechanical tension, therefore no big sexy muscles. Now, to minimize fatigue as much as physically possible for my next workout and just in general to keep net fatigue down, it's pretty fucking common knowledge to not do these outdated methods like fucking deadlifts and RDLs for my lower back, and design my own fucking special machine for lower back. So my first prototype for this was the I actually don't even know what to call this. The fucking Diddy chains of doom, and both of my daisy chains combined possibly created the most sexual and seductive setup I've ever made in my life. It looks like an actual sex swing in the gym, and oh my lord, the amount of weird looks I was getting from doing this was insane. But with looks in the gym, if you're jacked and sexy like the king over here, then that's not necessarily a bad thing. But for the vast majority of you fucking suckers out there, it's gonna be rough. So just don't try this until you're big and sexy like the king. Now, the only issue with this exercise was, because of how the way the machine's designed, the pad would slide down my cheeks and towards my lower back. Now, why this is bad is because it reduced the perpendicular distance between my lower back joint and my upper back, which was where the pad was originally supposed to be. Now, this reduces the amount of leverage because of something called moment arm. Now, leverage is just, think of this door, for example. If I was going to open it from exactly where the door handle is, it's a piece of cake, dude. Piece of candy. It's fucking easy because there's a lot of leverage because of the perpendicular distance from the handle to the door hinge. It's large, therefore there's a lot of leverage. If I was to try and open the door and if the handle was right next to the metal hinge, it would barely fucking move because there's no moment arm, therefore there's barely any fucking leverage. So, daddy needs a breath fucking out. And because the pad starts to shift down my back, it would reduce this perpendicular distance therefore reducing the amount of leverage that my lower back had, therefore reducing the amount of force my lower back could produce, therefore reducing the amount of mechanical tension that he could achieve, therefore reducing the amount of HOS that my back could support this summer. And yeah, so it's pretty common knowledge that we had to sort the fuck out and innovate. And innovate we did, because that's what King Engine's all fucking about, bro. So, next, we go into this machine, as you can see here. And theoretically, this would maintain the perpendicular distance between my upper back and my lower back. And because how the machine works is that it goes, at start of the rep, it goes down and forward, and then back and down. So theoretically, this would keep my pad from moving down my back, therefore maintaining moment arm, therefore maintaining leverage. The only issue with this is that this shit felt like a gorilla was pounding my fucking cheeks. This shit fucking hurt. Like, this hurt, bro. You know, the coat, I was hot as fuck. You know, the pad barely worked. It always fell off. That's just an issue with the pad itself. And I had to constantly squeeze my traps to move and coordinate properly to move both of the detached fucking handles at the same time. So it sucked. And this was the moment that the King had low morale. I was like, you know, fuck it. Let's just do an isometric on this shit back extension pad machine, whatever the fuck it was, and call it quits. But when I went there and when I tried to set up the machine or the setup, I looked to my left. You know, something called my name. It's like, Daddy, look to your left. It was like, you know, the scene in Avengers Endgame. It was like, I was like, fuck, bro. Battle morale was an all-time low. I was like, this fucking sucks. I'm never going to find a way. I was like Captain America staring at Thanos' fucking Diddy squad. And I was like, and then I heard a voice from the left. And I was like, speak up. On your left. And as I looked to my left, I saw the most seductive, the most kinky, and the most thrilling vision, the most thrilling prophecy. And this prophecy was the future, and I got a hint of the future, a drop of the future. And this version of the future, the amount of tortoise that my lower back could support during the great act this summer was just immense. You know what I'm saying? And this thought was cultivated by me laying my eyes upon the ab machine. Now, before you guys say, bro, it's like an ab machine, you know, it's like the other way. But exactly, it's an ab machine. What do the abs do? They flex the spine. Exact same to the lower back's function. It flexes the spine, arches the spine. But an ab machine, you just go forward. So theoretically, if we just reverse this and use the machine's mechanics to simply crunch backwards, we're achieving the lower back's main function being spinal flexion, whilst having a super stable setup, a super easy to achieve setup, and a super easily loadable setup. I can change the weight on the pin loader and get to fucking work. Now, why this is so good? I mean, it's fucking obvious. The daisy chains shift all of the weight to my back. It doesn't really move due to the rotating nature of the machine, keeping the moment arm perfect and maintaining that good leverage that the lower back has to produce force, therefore causing a lot of mechanical tension to be yielded. And it doesn't look as kinky and as sexual as my other setups did, as I'm no longer literally setting up a fucking set of sex swings every single time I try to work my lower back. So, why this is good, it looks good, it feels good, it performs good scientifically, and the prophecy will come true because of it. So yeah, it's fucking sick. It's sick. I just can't wait to do it next session. I'm just thrilled. So to the conclusion of this video, should you guys do Daddy's inventions? No, you shouldn't. My knowledge is incomplete. I'm human. I'm imperfect. I don't know all the shit in the world, but according to the facts I know, my incomplete knowledge, this should be the big daddy of all lower back exercises of all time. Even possibly better to the machines designed to work your lower back, because they just fucking suck in general, and they use your quads so much because they have to just form an isometric and shit. It just sucks. But theoretically, Daddy's inventions should work on paper. Now all Daddy has to do is apply this practically and get these fucking gains. So this summer, Tortoise just fucking spin their jaws and look back and double look at the King's fucking lower back, the King's back in general. And what the fuck am I even possibly saying? I am so tired. Oh fucking hell. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap up the video. Please consider subscribing and liking the video, and yeah, check out my other inventions. I'm gonna post that video soon. And yeah, see you guys later. See you guys in a bit. See you guys in the next video. And remember, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just whatever. Fucking, I'll end the video. Holy.